Welcome back to Watchers on the Couch. Today we are discussing episode 7 of season 2, the penultimate episode. Mike's favorite word. It's the Red Sowing, I believe this was called.
The Red Sowing.
Sowing.
Sowie. Mm-hmm.
Sowie, I mispronounced it. Oh man, Mike, as you can see, I am back in the luxurious flooded basement studio. So I don't know what my audio quality sounds like. It sounds okay to me. But
yeah, it sounds fine.
If it's a little more echoey, it's because the floor is concrete and half the walls are missing from like 2 feet down. So
that's all right. I mean, before the floor was lava, so
that's right. I don't even know why I closed the door for quiet, and yeah. I'm realizing that the bottom of this wall is completely open.
You need a Hodor.
Yeah, it's my walls are Donald Ducking it right now. So. At any rate, I think, Mike, I'm coming back over to your place for the season finale.
All right. That works. Maybe we can get whole Frankie G over.
That would be great. Okay. So it's the second to last episode. This is usually where shit gets real in Game of Thrones. And, yeah, shit kind of got real.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Mike? Were you expecting more from this episode?
Yes, I was. Like, it wasn't a bad episode, but like for the penultimate episode, I think it was just okay. Like, if this was like episode 5, it would have been a great episode. Mm-hmm. Or if it was a 10 episode season, I'd be like, oh, sweet. You know, we have 3 more episodes to see how this shit's going to go down. We could probably have a dragon training montage.
Yeah. But, even Rhaenyra got a montage.
What do you...
I agree. I like the episode a lot. I was expecting a death being the second. Well, I mean, there was a lot of death. Mm-hmm. But it's mostly people we don't... Well, it's all people we don't know, actually. Anybody we know is still alive.
So, just with one episode left, I don't know. I don't have high expectations for the season finale. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to set it up, or I just feel like it. All right, I'll tell you this. If there are 4 council meetings, I'm done with this show.
So 3 council meetings is okay for the season
3,
finale?
I'll give it at least 3.
Does it depend on the runtime? Like, it has to be about 15 minutes longer than a normal episode to give it 3? Okay. Yeah. Mike's being very generous. I'm hoping for massive deaths of people that we know in the finale. And if we, because last season we killed Luke, so I'm expecting somebody else to die. I'm hoping Kristen Cole. But
yeah,
they're probably going to drag that out.
That'd be cool, but I bet he doesn't. I would almost wonder if they're gonna because everybody, I don't know who ends up living and dying because I haven't read the books. Mm-hmm. But like, I almost feel like they're gonna set up like a Ned Stark, and like Rhaenyra is gonna fucking die or something. But that also seems like a next season thing.
Well, also, if Rhaenyra is gonna die, that's so. Also, here's the thing: if you've watched Game of Thrones, and provided that Joffrey doesn't have unreliable narrators the same way as Fire and Blood does.
So yeah, skip that stuff. I don't remember that stuff. Okay. So do not spoil it, because I know there's like in season 3 he says something about that, and then I think even Shireen says something too, mm-hmm. And then I think there's another scene as well that kind of has some spoilers for the show.
Yeah.
Joffrey definitely, I know people have heard that, and I know I've heard it before, but I don't remember at this point, that what was said.
Well, I know, yeah, so I do remember. So I know ultimately what happens to one person. But yeah, everybody else, like, I'm only kind of going to assume, because of how Game of Thrones is, there's no strong boys in Westeros history.
Right. But like, as far as, other Targaryens and stuff like that, I mean, some of these guys have, somebody's going to live. Mm-hmm. you know, I want to, I don't know, maybe they do a fucking, maybe Rhaenyra does die, or then they do a time jump or something next season.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking Aegon is fucking okay, and he's having kids, and I don't know, like,
yeah, I don't know, but
yeah. Anyway,
so yeah, we're back to Rhaenyra trying to recruit dragon riders after she comes face to face with Adam of Hull.
yeah, they had a little face off there, you know. Like, she's like, "Who is your daddy, and what does he do?" He's like, my dad is Bodie McBoatface.
Yeah, he's not important.
Like, who? He's real handy, if you know what I mean.
He's you know, he's they maybe giving it to people that aren't his wife, you know.
But it looked like those dragons were kind of talking to each other too, you know.
Yeah,
I saw a little like behind the scenes thing of and they were actually saying some stuff to each other, you know. Yeah. And I was like, Cyrax was like, "Hey, what's your name? Sea Smoke. Fuck you, Sea Smoke.
Don't you know who I am?
What's your name? Cyrax. Fuck you, Cyrax."
we were our owners were married for a little bit. You don't remember me? I don't know who you are.
Sea Smoke was like, "Hey, you want to know what I did? Oh, don't bring my queen into this. I made that fire over there. And I bet your queen over and fucked her." Sorry, that's from a really old clip on YouTube.
One of the things that I still haven't really quite understood is how Sea Smoke doesn't know Laenor's alive.
How do we know Laenor's alive? Maybe he died.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. But last we saw him, he was gendering away, so...
Yeah. We don't know. Maybe it capsized and he died.
We want to see him come back.
Yeah.
We need people that can fight.
Probably will. He probably, you know, he's going to show up. Fucking Otto's going to show up. Well, you know.
Otto.
Yeah.
Oh, Otto definitely has to show up.
Yeah. So that was interesting.
He is missed for being such a piece of shit. His character is missed on this show.
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
But Adam
Rhaenyra's like, "Hi, that's my fucking dragon. You got to pay taxes on this shit. I'll sell it to you for 20 quid.
You've got a Targaryen dragon on there." Well, I don't see a little T emblem on here, so...
That's right.
It came to me. I just found this dragon. No, he says that, "Hey, I want to serve my queen. This seems like fun." And she's like, "Oh, well, do you think you can get this jalopy back to Dragonstone? Try." And then he gets eaten, and that's the end of it. No.
He falls off. I'm like,
fuck. Nobody put a saddle on this dragon.
Yep. Then we cut to Alicent. She wants to go camping. Sir Rickard's like, fuck. Man, I swore to serve the crown, not the frown. We'll go out here. Damn.
Like, when are we going to go back to the castle so I can get my knob polished? It's like, I don't think I'm going to go back. Oh, I'm going to die in the woods.
Dude, that fucking scene, like, it'll just skip to it because, like, it just seems real out of place. And that music that's playing behind it, just like, I yelled out loud. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is fucking stupid.
I'm going to swim.
Yeah, I mean, look at me. I'm floating. Floaty, float. She should have got naked. That would have been a perfect point for Game of Thrones. Have a little gratuitous nudity, and it would have been more real, you know? Why would she want to get that, that all soaking wet?
Yeah, anytime people get wet with their clothes, it's usually because they're going to kill themselves. And she was just like,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. I did think she was maybe thinking about killing herself, but I was like...
That's where you kill yourself. Let's see.
Sexy Bernard. Yeah, and then, so, Aemon's getting, cuts to, like, Larry and the other council dude. I don't remember his name. And you see Aemon's getting rid of those guys.
His nickname is Iron Rod or something like that.
Oh, hey, baby. They call me Iron Rod. Well, those other guys are getting sent to the wall. Like Aegon's little entourage. So, and then that council guy's like, "Hey, man, I heard there's, some dragon riders or another dragon rider they got." Larry's like, "Man, Maybe keep it to yourself.
My roommate's sister's second cousin said that there was a dragon and it had a rider. And old Larry Clubfoot's like, yeah, maybe you should keep that shit to yourself.
Now, is he really on like Aegon's side? And that's kind of why he's not telling Aemon? Because Aemon kind of shut him down when Larry was trying to be like, oh, yeah, you need a hand, your own hand.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I need a hand with a foot.
Did he? Well, his hand is.
Well, it's still, I guess,
I don't
technically.
Think he sent for Otto.
Kristen Cole, yeah, but then he sent for Otto because he wants Otto to be the hand again.
Yeah, he wanted Kristen Cole gone because he's fucking his mom.
So maybe Larry's just playing a little game, to fuck Aemon over.
Clubfoot games. That's probably true. That's all. That's pretty much all of the Allison stuff that we had just talked about, right? She's just in camp. She gets in the water. She's might drown herself, but then she sees a bird, and that's it.
Yep. She's like, I'm like a bird, I fly away. She's like a dumb broad that got out of a relationship, and she's like, I just don't know myself anymore. I just need some time to figure myself out and figure out who I really am. Because I don't even know who I am anymore.
Figure that out.
I'm just kidding, everybody, just so you know.
Yeah.
Like, just fuck you.
Corlys meets, I don't know exact. I have notes, but I don't necessarily have the order right. So
I can go in order if you want to.
Oh, okay.
Or a little bit. It doesn't matter. Then it cuts to like the dragons coming back.
Yes.
The Dragonstone. And fucking Rhaenyra doesn't go to the council. Like, she's like, I kissed the girl and I liked it. Fucking council, stupid. Like, till I quit. I don't know. Like, that's fucking crazy that she doesn't like address them and tell them what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
You just got a dragon rider.
Yeah.
That's a huge deal.
I do think that's a big deal that she didn't show up. I was like, as somebody who's Team Rhaenyra, it's like, okay, now you're kind of proving their point a little bit.
Yeah. Cause, like, even if she doesn't like some of her council, she still got fucking Lord Business time. She has Jace and she has Bela. I don't know, man. It's messed up.
She's fucking up. I think so. And yeah, well, Corlys meets up with Adam and it's like, hey, good job.
Adam's looking around his room like, dude, I'm going to shag so many bitches in this room. Lord Business Time shows up. He's like, hey, daddy-o. Like, yeah, well done. Oh, thanks, Paul. What'd you say? This whole fucking thing with Lord Business Time, I just wish he'd fucking say it. Just fucking say it. Just be like, hey, what? I'm your dad. And
I think he knows, right?
I'm going to have you legitimized.
Yeah, it seems.
Kind of, but yeah.
I think he's probably going to legitimize the bald guy, Alan.
Yeah. But I guess he can't legitimize him because only the king, I believe, can. No, that's not true.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, okay. Because I was thinking of Game of Thrones and Ramsay, he was legitimized. But he was legitimized by the king? Yeah, I guess he was.
Oh, maybe he was.
I can't remember. Because I thought maybe just his dad, Lord Bolton, legitimized him. But
Stannis was going to legitimize Jon Snow.
Yeah.
Once he became king.
So I guess all you have to do is think you're king.
Yeah.
So Rhaenyra could, legitimize him.
Daenerys legitimized, what's his face? Gendry. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So. And neither of them were the actual king or queen. But yeah. And then
Jace is pissed.
Jace is pissed, but the council is pissed too. That guy was like, yeah, fucking, you can't have the low-born scum ran dragons. I mean, what's next? Are cripples going to be kings? Yeah, you can't. That'll never happen.
Like the guy going, you can't have a lowborn be a dragon. So like, okay, ride the dragon then, bitch.
Yep. And Mysaria is telling her to, no, you should look at the whorehouses.
Get a big army of bastards.
Yeah. So, yeah. You know, something I was thinking about. She's called the White Worm.
Mm-hmm.
Why would she be called the White Worm? Is she a secret Targaryen? Does she dye her hair?
Ooh. Well, there's only one way to find out. We gotta take the pants off. If we haven't already, I don't remember season 1 that well.
Shit, that's what's gonna happen next episode. They're gonna start to like scissor me timbers, and she'll be like, "Whoa,
Jon Snow,
drapes."
Jon Snow, Dany situation all over again. Accidentally banging your cousin.
Yeah, maybe that's why her accent's so weird. She's like, "I'll just put on some weird accent, you know, that way no one thinks I'm a Targaryen. People think I'm from far away." So it wouldn't be possible. But yeah.
Oh, and Jace is also pissed off. He's calling them mongrels and everything like that. It's like everybody's like, hey, you need to get dragon. We need to send out these dragons to fuck up the greens. We need dragon riders. And everybody's pissed off about the dragon riders.
Rhaenyra's like, whoa, they're not mongrels. The proper term is Targaryen.
Jace, I guess, pissed off because it's just a bunch of bastards. And he doesn't like bastards.
Because he is a bastard.
He's a bastard.
Well, I mean, he
just
has a point.
Bastard on there. You can't have this bastard.
The only thing kind of legitimizing him, or to take over after her, is that he has a dragon. So
yeah,
if all these other bastards have dragons, then But Rhaenyra's like, well, I don't care. I'm making an army of bastards.
To be fair, if he gets eaten by a dragon, if he gets eaten by Vhagar at the end of the season, it doesn't matter.
If we're getting Rhaenyra, she's like, I mislike all of this. Well, then, do something better.
I'm slightly upset.
The only reason she's fucking doing all this, because you're told some dumb story by her dad.
Uh-huh.
Like, this is kind of silly.
Yeah, is this in the Song of Ice and Fire too? It's like, I don't know. Nobody ever finished the books. It just kind of ends. No, it all fits on a knife.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Wonder if anybody, wonder if Eamon will be able to read that this season.
He probably would be able
or
to.
if it would even matter. Probably, what the fuck is this? This is dumb.
Yeah, he's not necessarily putting his knife in a fire, but yeah, if he does, he should theoretically be able to read it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we've established he's good with High Valyrian.
Yeah. He is, indeed.
Speaking of Valyrians, the next thing I have on my list is Rhaena. I don't know if that's what comes next or not.
It doesn't, but that's fine. I don't care.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody care about where the storyline's going?
No.
She's only in an episode. She's only been in episodes for like 3 minutes this whole season. And it's like, where are we going with this? Because I don't care.
She's going to get some barbecue, dude.
Yeah.
She's hungry. She's like, dude, I'm letting that barbecue go to waste.
Man, where's the bandanas around?
The fucking Jane Eyre just like giving her a dirty look as she leaves. I don't know why she was looking at her that way.
I don't understand what the whole point of this storyline is.
I don't Well, I guess it's to put her in a position to potentially tame one of the dragons, sheep stealer or, cannibal or whatever the other ones are.
Yeah.
Big wing.
The fucked couch, whatever.
Long tail, shiny teeth.
The problem I have with it is just like, okay, we're going to set her up for this, but we're spending so little time on it that there's no stakes or no caring. Like, because right now she's just been somebody who's whining about not having a dragon, and Jane Eyre has just been somebody who's been a shitty person because she didn't get a dragon. So it's like, okay, well, I don't care about these shitty fucking people.
Right. Speaking of something that we shouldn't have spent so much time on, Daemon.
Yes.
I mean, this what happened here was great, but this should have happened like fucking 3 episodes ago.
Yeah.
So Oscar's like, you were quick to dismiss me last time. Daemon's like, dude, don't be such a grouch.
Yeah. I'm the one who's...
Oscar's like, dude, I'm sorry, man. It's going to be a tough time because they think you're all fucking cunt. Like,
the problem there's 2 problems I have. 1, how long it's taking. 2 is now that you called out the fact that they're all named after Sesame Street characters, it totally takes me out of the show.
And I think the Illuminated one I think they eliminated Kermit.
Kermit?
I think so, because I want to give it away. But yeah, where's Alice? Why isn't she there?
I guess she's still on her way back from. Well, no, the little kid made it, so she should be back by now.
That's what that's what I was saying. Like, we still see Sir Simon. Is Sir Simon and Alice the same person? And Damon just chooses, like, or I don't know, maybe he's tricked into seeing which person he wants to at which time.
We never see him in the same room.
We did one time, I think.
Oh, well, that didn't work.
I think the very first time he met Simon, but yeah, I know. Just
he's got
being silly.
He's got one of those little red gems around his neck, and when or she does, and when she takes it off, she's Sir Simon.
But dude, Oscar, man, he was fucking totally making Damon a bitch, dude.
Yeah, I want to see more of Oscar.
He walked up to him and was like, "Do you want our armies?" Okay. He should have been like, "Hey, do you want to be an oath breaker on like your first week of rule? Hey, how about, do you want me to have my little fucking dragon over there bite your stupid little head off?"
That should work.
Yeah. That's how you give me your fucking armies.
That's
like, well, if you do that, then, you know, they won't fall. Oh, they will, because I'll fucking burn them too, motherfucker.
All these people in the Riverlands are good with getting burned, though. So
that's true. Yeah, that the Blackwood guy had the other guy hostage. What's the two Blackwoods and the Brackens? He had the Bracken guy.
Bradens, the Aidens, and the Jadens.
I will by hand.
That Blackwood guy got fucked over.
Yeah, Damon chopped his fucking head off. Yeah, and he thought he wasn't in any danger. He's like, command them, my lord. Like, I've done everything.
And he did. And like, you'd think that like he'd be like, no, he did everything I wanted. I mean, he took it a little too far, but let's send him to the wall. But nobody gives a shit about that. What just happened?
I have no idea.
That's the weirdest thing.
I guess Riverside likes what you said.
Nice.
You had a little bubble in your video window.
So fucking
the thumbs
weird.
up. I don't know.
That was distracting.
So Damon cuts his head off and then walks in and sees a goat. And the goat's like, "Hey, look out for that old man over there. He tied me here with a 3-foot rope." The motherfucker. Well, he goat. Yep. And then it's fucking Viserys again.
Yes. Half-face Viserys.
You know, and then we have another time with Damon, and he doesn't give an answer. Viserys is like, "Do you still want it? Let the crowd still." And then they just cut it. Damon didn't go, yeah, I really do. Like, this has happened a lot of times with Damon, where you don't get his answer. Yep. Like it happened with the rat catchers.
Happens with whether or not he ever said air for a day.
Yep. See? It's bullshit.
Leave a lot of things up
it's probably happened a couple times with Rhaenyra. Yeah. It definitely has.
She asked if he eats ass, and he just has like that smug Damon look, and we never get the answer. That just happened to be on my mind because I started watching The Boys. So
Mysteria is like, "Oh, he eats it, babe. Diabolical." See, that's who should be that's who should play Damon. Is that guy?
Urban?
Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
They should put him in Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
put him in everything.
Yes, he is fantastic.
Homelander would be a good Targaryen.
Who?
Homelander.
Oh yeah, he would be. Yeah,
it should be like if they do a time jump, he should be one of Rhaenyra's kids by Damon
for sure.
So
he's crazy like a Targaryen.
Yeah,
so
crazy like a Targaryen.
We see Aegon having a tough time fucking walking around.
Oh yeah,
you know. But Larry's pushing him and to keep going. Larry's like, "Oh, you've made impressive progress." Aegon's like, "Would you say it's an impressive feat?" Oh, very funny, your grace. Funny. But you should really eat something to keep your strength up. It's like, yes, I think I'll have a sandwich. Maybe like an open-faced club foot sandwich. I'm done with your jokes, your grace, all right? I'm being serious. This is really serious, all right? Would you say you're putting your foot down? I'm out of here.
Oh, this is why I'm the hand of the king and not the foot. Yeesh.
They need to get Aegon. Why don't they give him a walker? Why don't they give him a cane that breaks? Come on now.
Yeah, what kind of shitty cane does he like? They didn't have recommendations from Laris about what a good cane is?
Just get him a chair with wheels.
Yeah.
A chair with wheels? What?
Get him a tiny dragon. Get a chair-sized dragon. Chair-sized dragon.
So Laris was like, oh, it's going to be some time before he rests again.
Uh-huh.
Is Laris actually? I guess is he trying to get him stronger, like as fast as possible, so he can be back on the throne, or is he trying to fucking stress him out so he dies?
I think he's trying to get him back on the throne.
Yeah, that's what.
Or
I think
at least, yeah, because I think he hitched his cart to that horse because Aegon is easy to manipulate and Aemond not so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like Aemond will probably just cut his other foot off and let him flop around like a fish.
Yeah.
Just the end of the Faith No More videos.
He's made a shit ton of progress. For somebody who has like burns all over his body, like his skin on his face looks very healed. And that shit takes forever to heal. So like, has a bunch of time passed, or has he just healed in like 2 days?
I mean, it's been pretty recent, I think, like a matter of weeks.
All right, well,
a few weeks. I don't know. It's
that Maester knows his shit, man.
It's hard to know how much time is going by in this show.
Yeah, it is. And we spoke about Alan, Lord Business Time and him. Alan and Allison should get together, with their frowny faces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they should make out and turn those frowns upside down.
All the owls.
Because Alan's just frowny face all the time. Mm-hmm. Yep. He's like, no, I'm Salton Sea. Yeah, I'm a pirate.
Briny.
Yeah, fuck Adam. Fuck my brother.
We're not Targaryens. We don't do that.
Yeah. Talked about Jace. And they send a little Red Riding Hood around. Very conspicuous.
Yes. I'm glad we're getting to this part now.
Got a crime hoodie going on.
Crime hoodies. Let's talk about this. So we've got her going in, spreading the word, because the call is going out. Hey, why don't you bail for Dragonstone? And we're specifically looking for the Targaryen bastards. Come to Dragonstone and try to fly a dragon. How are they doing this and not getting any attention from the Red Keep? I mean, that's a lot of people they're putting in boats.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of secret Targaryens that they should probably kill.
How does the Master of Whispers not know this?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's nuts. So unless Larry does know, and he's just purposely not telling anyone, not telling Aemon, which is like we were saying, it does seem like he, wants Aegon back on the throne because he's able to manipulate Aegon, but not Aemon. So, but even still, there has to be like a Kingsguard, at least one Kingsguard that's like, or one City Watch guy that's like
gold cloak somewhere. It's like there's a lot of silver hair people getting on boats.
Yeah. How do they? Because they closed the gates, right?
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck do they all get out? I guess they fucking used Tyrion's, shitholes.
Yeah. The old secret come up behind, and I don't know, but they're heading over. They're heading over. Come on in. Our borders are open in Dragonstone.
It is very.
We're
strange.
bringing in immigrants to fly our dragons.
Yeah, that Ulf guy. They're like, yeah, you're going, right? He's like, no, I can't. I got bone spurs.
I got a deferment.
No, they're like, no, off, dragon. See, and they're like when they're chanting that shit. Oh, yeah.
There's a guard walking outside. Hey, what's going on in here?
Right.
Nope,
Oh,
not a
it's
one.
just Ulf. He's a fucking Targaryen, and he's going to see Rhaenyra. Okay. As long as you're not...
Carry on.
Yeah.
Lucky I'm Church of England.
I don't want to deal with this. I'm changing shifts at the moment. I don't do overtime.
It's like Ulf's like, I don't know if I'm actually a Targaryen.
They're right. I have to go. My grandma's hair is on fire.
So then we go.
We get them all back, and then we see the dragon tamers like, we strike. Local dragon tamers 26. You can't have these Targaryens, riding these dragons.
Once again, unions ruin everything.
We're going to fucking put inflatable rats up, just so you know, so everybody knows what you're doing here. You're getting scabs to ride dragons. That's what Helena's little dream was about rats. Yeah, that's why she was scared of the rats. They're going to put inflatable rats everywhere.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
So, like, do you think those guys are going to quit like forever, or like, are they still going to take care of like any of the Highborn's dragons?
I don't know. Like, where are they going to go?
That's what I mean.
If they're leaving Dragonstone, where the fuck were they going to fuck back off to old Valeria?
Doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Rhaenyra's going to have to give him a raise or something.
She apparently doesn't, because she's
pizza party.
Yeah,
that'll get him back.
Listen, we're all family here. We've got a ping pong table now, and there's free coffee.
Yeah, and Rhaenyra's like, okay, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming. We only have 2 dragons, and you might get burned or eaten or burned and eaten or smashed. But good luck. Okay, bye.
You all came here because you wanted to fly a dragon. Well, here's the thing. We only have 2 dragons and we're out. So my choice is or death. Yep.
She kind of reminded me of somebody like giving like a timeshare presentation.
Mm-hmm.
And like, okay, if you look at this PowerPoint here, don't worry about the burning stuff. Or the killing stuff. It'll be fine.
We're gonna end injustice and war and hunger and shit forever.
Okay, Vermithor, come out now. Vermithor's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fucking we had a whole Godzilla scene now. So.
Yeah. Well, he was pissed. They put a fucking hunchback of Targaryen in front of him first. He's like, what the fuck is this? Do you expect me to have this guy ride me? Fuck it, I'll kill everybody.
Oh.
The Rhaenyra's just watching from her fucking little tower. Look at the little fucking peasants burn.
Yeah, she's not great with the small folk. I feel like this. It seems like this is something that should piss Mysaria off.
Yeah. Like, well, not really. I don't know. It was kind of her idea.
Yeah,
they're in it together.
Yeah, I don't know. But at the same time, like. She has a disregard, like Rhaenyra has a disregard for people of Mysaria's class.
Oh yeah.
So
when she's horny.
Yeah. So I feel like that has to come to a head at some point.
I don't know, man.
So yeah, we've got Ulf there, we've got Hugh there, and then just a bunch of nobodies. So that Ulf and Hugh probably going to be okay just because they're the only characters we know in this pile up.
I thought Hugh was going to survive, but I really wasn't sure about Ulf. I thought maybe, it would show that he was just full of shit and he was going to die. But yeah, they're all running around like crazy, man. And Hugh is like, rah, yelled back at you. He's like, oh, that's what I was waiting for. Yeah.
Do it. Kill me. I'm here. Come on. Kill me. Do it now. I was like, oh, I like it when you yell at me. You're going to be my dom daddy Targaryen.
Yeah. Oh, spank me, Hugh. I'm Vermithor.
So, does anybody survive? Besides, like, did that woman that woman he pushed out of the way? She got smashed, didn't she?
I think she got. I thought she got eaten.
Yeah.
No, maybe not. Maybe he did save her.
Oh no, yeah, he did.
Because he pushes her out of the way and immediately yells,
and then he's like,
"Hey, I'm here!" Yeah. And then Hugh's running around and stumbling and dragging piss and shit.
Yeah.
Ulf, yeah. I think I said Hugh.
Yeah. So, yeah, Ulf finds, what, Silverwing? Is that the...
Mm-hmm. And, he almost steps on an egg. Steps on the egg clutch. I think he steps on the egg clutch, but not an egg. Like, you see an egg right behind his foot. But I don't think he smashed an egg. I think it was just part of the, like, egg clutch or whatever.
So. It's a clutch. I thought a clutch was just a bunch of eggs.
Yeah, but I mean, that's probably just like, he's just stepped on the little outside crusty part.
Oh, okay.
You know, keeping the eggs warm.
And then...
Yeah, but Silverwing's like poking him with his snout, like, come at me, bro. Come at me, bro. I'm going to kill you. I was just kidding.
I like the way that I'm your down daddy elf. You're my sub-Targaryen.
Silverwing's like, dude, I've been down here for months and nobody has fucking come and even checked on me. So I'm down. What are you doing here? You want to ride? Oh, fuck yeah, man. Let's go.
They don't even know I have any eggs down here.
Yeah. These fuckers. They're the first company I've had in a long time.
So he fucking joyrides to King's Landing.
Yeah.
Which I'm trying to figure out if that was intentional.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like if they,
I want to say it was intentional, just because he wants to like show off, you know.
Well, no, I mean, was it intentional by Rhaenyra? Because it almost seems like they were baiting Aemond.
Shit, I didn't think about that. Could be. Yeah, maybe. I took it as like, oh, he fucking went out right away without anybody even knowing. But then he made his way back, and Rhaenyra and Adam were waiting. And then, yeah, Aemon was on the way chasing him. I was like, no, turn. Oh, my God, I can turn.
So it seems like, yes, and Vhagar was going to go in. Rhaegar was like, I'm fucking shit. And Aemond's like, hasty retreat.
What a big old turkey neck.
She's got like a fucking tiny head for that neck.
It's like a old turtle. That's what it reminds me of. Like a real old, like, sea turtle or something.
Sea turtles.
A little dangly neck.
That was it, man. We got a fucking group of dragons now. So
when Aemon goes, like, so I was like wondering, like, is Larry like, oh shit, maybe I should have told him about those dragons. That sucks. But after we've talked today, I'm like, no, I think this is kind of what he wanted. So, or is he like, man, I really put my foot in my mouth this time.
And I liked it. So I feel like we're not going to have our big battle at Harrenhal this season.
I don't know, because I mean, Kristen Cole's going up there, but they don't have like a bunch of people, I don't think.
But they're going to meet. I think they're supposed to meet at the Twins. Like that was the whole point of going to see the Freys. Like because Damon's going to move his host, and while Kristen Cole comes down, they're going to kind of meet in the middle. I think was supposed to be the plan.
Oh, okay. Because all I remember is that Aemon sent him to Harrenhal, but I don't know. Yeah. He might have said, "Hey, go to the Twins first." I don't remember exactly what was said. I mean, you have to go through the Twins to get to Harrenhal, though, right? If you're marching, right?
I guess, yeah. Well, also,
or no, Harrenhal is before the Twins, I think.
I thought Harrenhal was like way fucking on the coast.
I don't think so.
I don't have my map. I thought like Harrenhal was on the east coast.
No, so like Dragonstone is an island on the east coast. King's Landing is on the coast. And then like, I don't know, kind of in the middle is Harrenhal. Yeah, and the Twins is north of that. Because you got northwest is River Run of Harrenhal. And then at northeast is the Erie and the Vale. And barely northwest is the Twins. East of Harrenhal's Dragonstone, south of Harrenhal's King's Landing.
I've got this map flipped in my head, like flipped horizontally in my brain. I like everything's flipped on the other side because I could have sworn Harrenhal was east.
No, it's like north.
Fine.
Mostly
Doesn't
north.
matter.
Barely
It doesn't
north.
matter.
Barely north. Barely west. Mostly north of King's Landing.
Doesn't seem like it should be that damp, considering there's just a pond behind it.
I don't know. I mean, if you look at like at least on the map, it's a pretty big lake. It's the like God's Eye Lake or whatever. You know, it has that one little island in the middle.
It's my island.
That supposedly, like I think, like long time ago, had a bunch of I don't know. It was like the children's sacred place. Huh? Yeah.
Well, hopefully,
is Epstein's Island. Not children, the species that don't exist anymore.
It's Penn Island.
Children. Yeah.
So, well, next week's the season finale. We still have a chance for Kristen Cole to die.
Yeah, I hope so, man. So, who knows?
Probably him and Gwen will get wiped out.
Oh, that would suck. Yeah, we could see. I bet Otto will show up. Right before Aemon leaves and they're having a little council, they say Lord Ormond Hightower. Who the fuck is Ormond?
Not somebody in Sesame Street.
It's like, is that Otto's real name? But there's no way. It has to be a different guy.
Yeah.
So I don't know who the fuck that is. But they said something about him. And houses allied with Lord Beesbury's fucking people.
Yeah, they really fucked up by busting that dude's skull.
So I don't know. That just threw me off. I'm like, who the fuck is Ormond?
Also,
this dude.
What the fuck happened to Alfred Broom or whoever got sent to go talk to Damon?
Oh yeah, yeah. That guy probably just fucked off. It's like I don't care.
Because you'd think he'd be there by now, given the time that's passing for like Aegon's healing and all the back and forth with dragons.
Who knows? Maybe he'll show up at Harrenhal, and then Kristen Cole will show up at Harrenhal, and there'll be, I don't know, a fucking battle there or something. I don't know. Maybe a little mini battle. Because then you still got the Tully's armies there, and the Brackens and the Blackwoods, and there was another house too. I forgot what their name was. Anyway,
yeah.
So you have that. Otto and Daeron should probably come back.
Oh yeah, Daeron's dragon. He's ready. He's
Laenor, who knows? I don't know. Rhaena, maybe she'll tame a wild dragon
or get eaten.
Right.
And in so doing, endanger all the kids and kill all Rhaenyra's children.
Yeah, right. Yep. How long is it going to take for them to fucking see that she's gone? You know, they're just going to be like, oh, like, where'd she go? Oh, well. Like,
where are they going?
It wouldn't take that long.
Are they going back to Pentos? Is that where they're going? I'd stay. Fuck Westeros, man.
I hope a bunch of cool shit happens. I hope it's not disappointing because it's going to be another 2 years. So,
yeah.
Better give me something good, people. And, man, if it's not, I know they already, like, said they're renewing. Are they filming anything yet for the next season? Have you heard?
I don't know about the next season. I know they're doing the Green Knight or whatever it is. Or
the Hedge Knight?
Hedge Knight.
That's the Duncan Egg story, right?
If there's a bustle in your Hedge Knight. Let's see. House of the Dragon season
I'm
3.
just worried about the show kind of getting canceled. I don't hear a lot of people fucking watching it. Talking about it. I'm curious of the ratings. Like, it's going to be worthwhile for them to keep it going. I would think they'd at least do this next season for sure. Mm-hmm. But like them talking about doing 5 seasons, I could see it getting canceled after this next season if like people aren't that interested. Like, if they don't have good viewership next season, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to make it to season 4.
I don't know what their blah 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 blah. I don't know what their viewership is right now, but season 3 is supposed to start filming early 2025. Oh, and apparently the finale has leaked already.
Great. Better not see any spoilers.
As of a headline I am seeing from Collider as of 3 hours ago, the House of the Dragon season finale leak has HBO aggressively monitoring for spoilers.
I will not be seeking that out.
Me neither.
What a bunch of cunts.
Well, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to talk about it live in Mike's studio next week. So,
all right now.
Until next time, I'm Tim.
And I'm Mike.
And now our watch is ended. Until next week.
And don't get your season chopped off.